Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for July 7th to the 19th, July 7th to the 18th. We have a broad upper trough here forecast across much of the nation, but the core of this ridge will be shifting, will continue to retrogress westward into the west central states. A trough is forecast here over the northwest and a weak trough here over the northeast. And you look at the GFS, and I'm going through the days here. Now we're at the 11th. This is 2 p.m. You can see a little bit of a trough trying to form, but it's weak. And then we take a look at the rest of the models. You see that they're in good agreement. The southwest will experience record heat with highs in the 90s and 100s well inland. Rain and storms will be possible from the upper Midwest to the northeast. July 10th to the 14th. Here we are at the 12th, and you can see we have a little change in the overall circulation. Again, you look at the GFS, and we have a broad ridge covering much of the nation with above normal heights. Trough here, trough also across there, but still above normal heights across majority of the nation. And we look at the rest of the models. They're in pretty good agreement. There's some differences, slight differences in the position of the upper high, but overall, they're in good agreement. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for much of the nation with a forecast of at least 12 degrees above normal. There might be some higher anomalies, closer to 18 degrees above normal. Lower anomalies elsewhere, 4 to 6, maybe 2 to 4, but generally not more than 6 degrees above normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. Probability occurrence 45 to 55%. We have above normal precipitation here and for this region, and the probability of occurrence is 45%. July 15th to 19th. Here we are at the 15th. Above normal heights are forecast across much of the nation. There are some differences again with the position of this ridge. This is GFS has it here over, the Mississippi Valley, Ohio, Tennessee Valley, while other models have it further to the west. But overall, there's a little change. You can see the westerlies remain across the northern border. And like this is, I think the European ensembles has the ridge way to the west. So during this forecast period, I'm expecting a little change in the temperature anomalies. Still anomalies of up to 12 degrees or 18 degrees, mainly here, but it'll be to the west, lower anomalies elsewhere. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for this region here. Probability of occurrence is 50%. We have above normal precipitation for this region here due to the monsoonal flow, and also for much of the area east of the Mississippi River with the probability of occurrence 45 to 55%. So that's the long-range weather forecast discussion for July 7th to the 19th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good 4th of July. Thanks.